Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. it's it's a day. Oh my gosh, let me tell you. Yesterday, now this is not the message, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Yesterday, I took my dog to a friend of mine who's a vet, and I'm getting ready to leave there. And she asked me, she said, "Do you know anybody that wants a?" I forget what kind of plant it was. Anyway, I walk around the corner and I look at it. It's a snake plant. And I said, and she was just going to throw it away. Probably a month or two ago, I had told another person that was here, because I have two small snake plants, and I said I would love to have a bigger one. And when I found these, it was like you couldn't find them anywhere. Anyway, so I found these, and I told her, I said I would love to have a bigger one. Yesterday, I got my bigger one. She wasn't even gonna, I asked her, I said, well, how much do you want for it? She wasn't even gonna charge me for it. It was free. You can have anything you want. You just have to ask for it. You just have to know what it is you want. I mean, even as simple as a snake plant. Did I know that I was going to end up getting a snake plant when I went to the vet? No. Did I know she had one? No. She can't keep it in the office. I don't remember why. I don't remember the situation, but she was getting rid of it. And I happened to be standing there. And so now I have a big snake plant. It's awesome. And I woke up this morning to thinking about our next house. And I will tell you that my agent got back to me yesterday, and she said, no, they came back with a counter. And I was like, no, I'm not paying that. I will pay this. And now they've come back and said, no, they don't want to accept a contract with a contingent. Like, somebody has to sell their house before they buy that one. And I told her, I said, you know what? It's okay. Because if that's my house, it'll be there when I'm ready to buy it. If not, mine will show up and it'll be even better than that one. So I was thinking about all the houses that we've looked at, all the houses, what we want. And all of a sudden, it was like the universe dropped in a menu. It was that kind of image. And I was like, oh my gosh, this makes so much sense. Because you can have anything you want. And I've said this before. God, the universe, is the most amazing chef. The ingredients are abundant. There is no limit. There is no limit to the different types of ingredients. There's no limit to the amount of each. The universe has access. God has access to everything. And I just see this menu show up. And it was like, okay, we live on a planet of duality for a reason. You get to experience and see what you don't want, so you know what you do want. We know what we don't want. We also know what we do want. Your job is to pick out what you want. What you want. I look at my last house. Was everything I wanted, except for the mountains. But I was told it's not time for the mountains yet. This move, I got the mountains and everything else I asked for. I didn't have a long laundry list. I only had like 4 items that in my next house had to have. This one has every single one of them. My next house will be the same thing. There is a list, a checklist. We know things that we've seen in all the looking of houses and that's part of your joy. That's part of your journey. No, journey is Jou. Anyway, I had to pause for a second. Any more without spell check, I'm lost. Anyway, that's part of your journey. That's the beautiful part, is seeing things, seeing everything, experiencing everything. So you get to see what you don't want and what you do want. That's why you came back here. Part of why you came back here. You don't get to experience duality anywhere else but here. So we look at all these houses and it's like, yeah, we don't want that. Yeah, I don't like that. Hey, I do like this. I do like this. This would make life so amazing. Well, my life is amazing anyway. But it's like countertops. Something as simple as countertops. I know I don't want tile countertops. I want, I'm probably going to epoxy them. Or if it's a stone countertop, that's what I want. Some people want a swimming pool. A lot of people don't want a swimming pool. A view of the mountains. Some people couldn't give two craps about whether they see the mountains or not. We want a view of the mountains. And it's what I've got or better. Land. God. How many people want to live in a postage stamp lot where you don't have a yard? No. I want land. I have a horse. I want grass. And I want enough land that I have plenty of grass for her. And if there's trees on it, on the rest of it, I'm good. We want what we want. Your job is to go through, look at the menu. It's a la carte. You can have anything you want. Pick and choose. Because what combination you want isn't the same combination that other people want. That's the beautiful part of it. And it's not like they say, oh, well, we only have 5 swimming pools and 4 are already taken. So you know what? You either get the next swimming pool or you're out. No. Or land, houses with land, or whatever it is. It's what do you want? Literally, you get to pick and choose everything you want. The thing is, you have to know what that is. The universe has it for you. God has it for you. It's already there. You have a desire to have something specific for a reason. Now, sometimes things will happen so you get to see what you don't want. You will have relationships so you get to see and experience what you don't want. So you know what you do want. The problem is we've been so geared to focus on what we don't want that we get it again. Because you get what you focus on. What is like coming into my head is you're looking at the menu and you're so focused on the fact that you don't want, I don't know, onions on your burger. You are so focused on the onions that you place your order and you inadvertently say onions because it's all that's in your mind. Therefore, when you get your burger, it's got onions on it. And you're like, well, I didn't want this. Well, but that's what you said. And you're like, no, I didn't. And everybody at the table is like, yeah, that's what you said. That is how life is. That is how this experience is. You keep saying, I don't want, I don't want. The universe doesn't hear don't. All they hear is want. So when you say, I don't want an apartment in the city, all they hear is, I want an apartment in the city. Because that's what you keep focusing on. And that's all that's going to show up for you. So you can know what you don't want. That's perfectly fine. Stop focusing on it. You know, you can, a relationship. You might enjoy playing video games. It might be nails down a chalkboard to you. For me, it's nails down a chalkboard to me. It is a waste of time. It is mindless nonsense. It is brainwashing. I choose to have somebody that is not tied up in video games. If I focused on, well, I don't want somebody that plays video games all the time. Oh my God. Everybody I see plays video games. And I get so honed in on somebody playing video games. Guess what? I'm going to get somebody that plays video games. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I choose to have. So, if you want to play video games, go be with somebody else. And not that I got to worry about that because I'm not looking anyway. But the thing is, focus on what you want. Focus on somebody that wants to spend time with you, enjoys doing the same thing you enjoy doing. Focus on that. Focus on the lettuce and tomato that you want on the hamburger, not the onion, if you don't want onion. Focus on the house that's off the road, has an amazing view of the mountains, has water of some type, whether it be a pond, stream, both, a swimming pool. Plenty of a barn to put your horse and the hay. Plenty of land that she can run and be free. And you have trees around you so you don't see neighbors. You don't hear your neighbors. And the other thing I'll tell you, excuse me, is dogs. Dogs barking drives me up. It is another nails down the chalkboard to me. I know I don't want a house with a bunch of dogs around me, a kennel or whatever. If I focused on that, that's what I'm going to get. No, I focus on a house where it's peace and quiet. I hear nature. I don't hear the dogs barking. I hear nature. I hear birds. I hear the wind going through the trees. I hear, a calm breeze. Life is your menu. Order what you want. And that's the other thing. Stop asking. Stop praying from a place of, God, I really want this. No. Order it. Order it like you would order the hamburger. Or you would order anything. I would like to have this. I would like to have a snake plant, a full size, a big snake plant. I got it yesterday. Let go of the outcome. Let go of how and when and all of that. And then you'll get it. Everything. That's how I get everything I want. I would like to have this. Thank you. Just like you're ordering in a restaurant. The universe is waiting to take your order. You have to tell them what you want. You can't be wishy-washy about it. You can't say, oh, well, gee, I don't know. I'd kind of like to have the burger, or I'd like to have the salmon. They don't know what to fix you. You could end up with something completely different. It's not going to be what you want. So anyway, that's all the message I have for you today. Just pull out your menu. You know your menu is different than anybody else's because it's geared to you and your circumstance and your situation. Pull out your menu. Start checking the items that you want. Know what you don't want. Yes. That's what you have experienced. You had the privilege of experiencing that. So you know what you don't want. Now you do. Now you know what you do want. Order it up. Knowing, with the same knowing that you would when you go to the restaurant. You don't go to the restaurant and order it on a, well, gee, I don't know. Am I worthy of this? Can I afford this? Order it. It will happen however it's meant to happen. If it's meant to be. You wouldn't have it on your desire list if let go of the outcome. Let go of the outcome. Because I know, because I just went there myself, I know some of you are thinking, well, but I knew what I wanted and I didn't get it. You know what? It's probably because the universe had something better for you. Think of people you dated. Oh my God, they're the end all be all. They're great. I would die without this person. And then the relationship falls apart and you're like, but that's what I wanted. No. Now you look back and you're probably thankful it didn't happen. I know I've had quite a few of those where I thought the person was amazing. And the universe was like, yeah, you deserve better. You deserve something better. This person is not what you think it is, what you think they are. The universe knows you better than you know you. They know that person better than you know them. And I look back now, and it's one of those unanswered prayers. Be thankful. Be thankful for every unanswered prayer because the universe has something better for you. Now you can see, again, you experienced the other one for a reason. Now you can see, okay, yeah, I thought I wanted this, but now I know I don't. This is what I do want. Everything happens for a reason, for you. So order up whatever it is you want. And it's this or something better. It's always this or something better. The last house. or the house. It will be that or something better. Then our house is still out there somewhere. It just hasn't, for whatever reason, hasn't come into our awareness yet. Maybe the people aren't ready to move yet. I don't know. Maybe it's just being built. I don't think so, because my husband said he wants something prior to 2020. Because in 2020, everything started going downhill. People started doing shoddy work, and anyway, that's a whole nother story. So it will be probably before 2020, but it's going to be basically like a brand new house. So anyway, I send you so much love. I send you so much gratitude. I'm thankful you are here. Click the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Help this get out to more people so they know all they have to do is order from the menu. You can have anything you want. How many people want a snake plant? I did. I got it. Anyway, have an amazing day. Order up, baby. Order up. And I will talk to you later.